Hi Aquarius, welcome back to my channel, The Light of Grace, and this is Grace. It's time for another money, job, life reading, and this will be for March 2022. I thank you so much for coming back and, coming back to my channel. Thank you. I thank so much all my subscriber who's been back to my channel and still supporting me. Thank you very much. And for my new viewers, I'm hoping that there is something about this reading that will just make you feel good. And if it does, please like, share, and subscribe, and hit the bell button so you can be notified of any new readings that I might have for you. This is going to be general reading. It might not resonate to everyone. You might, yes, it might not resonate to everyone. So let's start. This is your money reading. Aquarius with job reading, Aquarius no job reading, and life reading. And this will be the tangible blessings that you're going to be receiving for the month of March 2022. Let's put this on the side. Sorry. What's coming your way? You have the passion ignited, intuition, surrender to non-action. Now is the time to be still and not act. Simply breathe and focus on your own power. Let others come to you. Buy the book. Brown bear spirit, take time out. And 7 of fire or 7 of wands. Let's talk about first the intuition, okay? So as far as money goes, what I'm feeling is that you know where you are in your finance. I mean, you know where you are. If you're feeling good and contented with your money situation, then it is. You're following intuition. That's what your gut feeling is telling you. If you're feeling that you're not in a good position when it comes to money, then that is what your gut's telling you. Then that's what your intuition is telling you. It's about intuition here. It's about knowing where you are, and also having this intuition in your actual energy that you are embodying at this time. It means that your intuition is strong and you follow your intuition when it comes to making decision about money. You follow your gut feeling if you need to go for something or not. For example, okay, your friends ask you to go for dinner, but then your gut feeling and your intuition is telling you that you have to be careful about spending money that is not so important right now, because you feel and think that it's gonna be short if you do. So you're gonna tell your friend, sorry, not tonight, okay, maybe next time. So that's kind of like what I'm talking about. I'm not saying you have money for sure. It's not a lot, but it's not less. You just in a position that right now, this March, and at this very moment in time when you watch this reading, that your intuition is so strong and you do follow intuition. It's about intuition. It's about following what your gut feeling is telling you. And that is something that you have been doing for quite a while, because you have the buy the book here. You trust that because I think you have a system. You have a system that you follow, and it appears to be that it does you good. Okay? It does you good. So you've been following that, and you don't really deter to that, because your system is your intuition. Your system is your intuition, meaning that to take care of finance, to manage finance, you follow your intuition. That's what I'm talking about. And you have been successful with it. You've been successful sometimes, no matter how struggling that may be, no matter how intimidating the situation is, no matter how chaotic the situation is, you always manage to win. You always manage to become victorious to that. You win. You take care of it, meaning you put a solution to a problem when it comes to your money. As far as what's coming your way, you have this passion ignited. This is Ace of Wands. And I feel that there is going to be an energy heading your way that would make you excited and feeling giddy and feeling happy. Like you're fired up. Yes, you're going to feel good about this. I don't know what this is. Okay. Could be inheritance. It could be a bonus. It could be gifting you big love, big money, big amount of money, or it could just be little money. But something is gonna come your way that involves money, that's gonna make you so excited, ecstatic, and happy. Now, as far as advice from the divine and the universe, what you have here is that this month of March, surrender to non-action. This is the time to be still and not act. So this is the time when you don't do much. Okay, meaning might be the suggestion is don't do any transaction, don't do any investing, don't do a lot of spending. So this is the month for you not to do much. Just relax and chill, and doubling it. See, confirming this. Take time out. So it means you have to take time out as far as spending or any money transaction. It's the month to take a little vacation from spending. And yeah, that's it. Good news. Now for Aquarius with job, what's coming your way? You have the disruption, heartache, and loss. What a combination. Surrender the idea. Surrender the idea you can't fix someone. It's time for a relationship to shift. It doesn't work to try to fix someone. Each person must be accountable for his or her own healing. 10 of Fire or 10 of Wands. Flamingo spirit, embrace the in-between. Chop wood. Well, for you Aquarius, I feel like what you're feeling right this March or right now at work is like you feel a little maybe disappointed, not happy, or you just have this unhappy feeling, or some of you feel lost or heartbroken. Okay, and it could be coming from all the tension that's coming from work, all this busy schedule, lots of work, lots of project, lots of load, or different kind of loads that you have to juggle your energy. My eyes are itchy. You have to juggle, okay? And it bothers you emotionally, but it's more focusing on mentally. In your head is like it's giving you probably a headache, because I'm like holding my head, and it's giving you, you're just not happy at work, okay, for the month of March. And that's what you are embodying, that, and you're embodying that energy. I think that for some, not all of you, there's some energies going on at work that you're dealing with someone, and you're trying to help your coworkers or a situation or a project. You're helping your coworkers about a project or about their personal issue, and you're trying to help them, and you're getting frustrated that somehow you're not able to get through to that friend of yours at work or to your coworkers, right? And you're kind of disappointed because you're not able to. Or maybe there is a misunderstanding or a fight between the two of you, that somehow you're just not talking to each other, and then you're trying to fix it, but it's not working out for some reason, okay? Or it's not, for now you're trying to do something but you can't figure out it to do it. Okay, the universe is saying that it doesn't work to try to fix someone. Each person must be accountable for his or her own healing. The universe is saying, hey, Aquarius, don't stress out about this. If these people does not want to change, does not want to be healed, doesn't want to be fixed or helped, don't let their energy affect your energy. Don't let that disappointments affect the whole energy that you have for your work. Okay, for some of you, it's just a lot of loads, a lot of responsibilities, a lot of chaos that's going on at work with that having this 10 of fire here. But it seems like it's almost over. It's still there, but it's almost over. Or there's a lot of chaos at work's happening. It's not really you the source of it. It's just the surrounding area is chaotic, but you are somehow getting affected when you go to work. Okay, so well, it seems like there's going to be more coming to you this March because the disruption is here. This is what's coming to you this March. And I feel I see it two ways. I could see it in a positive way and I could see it in a negative way. In negative way, there's going to be more chaos coming to your way. In your workspace, in the whole thing, that's going to affect your energy. And that's why you're still probably feeling this heartache and loss or just disappointment or unhappy at work. Probably this disruption is more work, more dramas, more dramas to deal with. Maybe, okay, maybe. If it's positive, this disruption could be the Tower energy where, okay, you feel like you're stuck and trapped from the energy of not unhappiness, disappointments, or, depression, but maybe, and then that universe is gonna crack your cage, your inclusion, to free you from this bondage, this feeling stuck, and somehow you're gonna be able to wiggle yourself out of this, because you see, this is light energies and you're in the dark, so the light energies is shaking you up and jiggling your energy so you can get out of it. And this is going to be a good energy. So you can look at this disruption or this Tower energy in two ways, positive or good. Positive meaning they're going to take you off from this energy that's going to change the whole situation to make it better. Or the negative energy is like there's more drama and craziness happening to you at work. The advice here for you, Aquarius, is that first of all, like what I said, you can't fix a situation. If they don't want to be fixed, don't be. Separate your energy from that. Advice is, hey, there's going to be work. You can't do anything about work. Work is work, okay? But you just have to learn how to keep yourself balanced, how to keep yourself grounded. And also, you have to learn how to embrace the in-between, meaning that tonight, right now, you might be stuck in this kind of craziness, okay? And then, but in your head and in your heart, it's going to get better. It's going to be better. It's going to change. You're kind of like stuck in the middle of it because this is the 10 of fire. You are at the end of this chaos or this problem or this situation, but you're heading towards this balancing energy that's going to ground you. So the universe is just saying, or the divine saying, is just to embrace it for this moment. You can't do anything about it. You just have to be strong, grounded for it, and able to go through the month of March. Okay? Now let's go jump to Aquarius with no job. What's coming your way? You have power, the waiting game, surrender to prayer. Give yourself over completely to prayer. When you pray from your heart, you will be heard throughout the universe and answers and support will arrive. Nice. Spider spirit, make your dreams real. Nine of Earth. And happy, happy. Let's talk about this waiting game first. So as far as job waiting, obviously you're waiting. Okay. You've been going around in circle looking for a job, or your energy is going around in circle waiting for a job. For some of you, you actually going out there, sending your application form, looking for a job, and for some of you, you're waiting and you're not actually doing anything. Okay. But it's the energy of waiting. Waiting. And I feel like it's patiently waiting. When I said the second energy, saying that some of you you're not doing anything, you're just waiting for some sort of a job opportunity coming your way. What the universe is saying, you want the job, then you lift your ass up and do and find something and look for a job. Okay, I mean, you're sitting down there and doing nothing, you're waiting for a miracle to happen, then you're not gonna be able to, not unless the universe is just gonna miraculously throw it to you. But here's the saying, you want a job, go out there and find a job, because you're not gonna get it just from sitting down. Okay, now that's for a few. Now let's go back. So for some of you, you've been waiting and waiting, you've done everything you can, and somehow you're still not getting any job. Okay, but you never stop there. Aside from you taking an action to go out there, it feels like the youths are really surrendering to prayer. That you're really praying. You're giving all yourself completely to prayer, and really hoping and having faith that the divine and the universe will give you that job that you well deserve. That the universe and the divine will hear your prayer, because you're really dreaming to have a job. And as you can see, there's purple and purple here. That is about intuition, and I feel that your intuition is telling you you have to be more patient. You just have to wait. Okay? And also your intuition is telling you it's gonna happen. You're gonna find a job. Your faith and your trust in the divine and your intuition are working together for your highest good, for your own benefit. So you have faith, you have hope, you trust your intuition, and your intuition is telling you to wait and be patient, and in the long run, you're gonna find that job. That's what you're doing. Now, this is what's coming for you for the month of March 2022. This is a beautiful energy. But this can go both ways. What it's saying here for the month of March is that you have to be, if you don't have the confidence and the bravery to go out there and find a job, then like what I said, you're not going to find a job. Like for the second energy that I was talking about, if you're not going to get your ass out there to find a job, then you're not going to get it. If you don't have the confidence, that's why you're just sitting there waiting for a miracle to happen, then you're not going to find a job. What this power is saying is that you have to be confident, assured of yourself, be brave with yourself to go out there and search for the job. To not give up and continue pursuing with power and strength. Then you're gonna get your answer. Then you're gonna get your reward. Because this can be yes or no. No, if you don't do anything. And yes, if you do something. Now, for the one who's doing something, I have these two good news. Nine of Earth and happy, happy. Okay, I'm not saying you're gonna find a job sometime March, but the universe and the divine is letting you know there is a potential, an opportunity coming your way, a job opportunity. Because this is a Nine of Earth. This opportunity is gonna give you the stability and it's gonna make you happy, happy, happy. Is your wishes coming true? And the divine is saying it's gonna make your dream come true because you prayed so hard and they finally heard you. Look, see, it says you will be heard throughout the universe and answers and support will arrive. So sometime soon the answer and support is gonna arrive. That is your job. That's gonna make you happy and financially stable. Yee-hee. Well, I'm so happy for you, for the one. Okay, but for the one that is not working, not doing anything, just sitting down hoping for a miracle or the job will just land on their head, on their lap, or their lap. Well, the divine is saying, you want a job? Work for it, as this spider is doing. Webbing themselves, they make a strong web so they can stay there and be safe. But if you're not gonna do anything, then how are you gonna build your web? You're not gonna have a safety ground for you to stay, right? The spider's safety zone is when they have the web, because the web is so strong. So if you don't do anything, then you're not going to. The divine is saying also is to start praying, okay? Start communicating your needs. Ask for assistance. So maybe they can finally hear you. We say, you want the job? You know what? We're going to help you. We're not going to throw you the job yet, but we need to see you work on it. So we can see how determined and how assured you are on how you really want the job. You can easily say, I want the job, but you don't really have the energy to do it. You just want to say it for the sake of making money, but do you really want a job? Is your really goal to be stable and be happy and be grounded? Or you just want the job just because you have it, so you can say you have a job? So think about what I say, okay? Now let's go jump to the life reading. What's coming your way? You have the destiny or the wheel of fortune. You have the spiritual union or the Two of Cups. Surrender to the magic of who you are. We all have magic in us, even in the mundane aspect of life. Remember that you are a magical being with a uniqueness and a worth that comes from just being you. Between worlds. Giraffe spirit, see the big picture. And Eight of Fire. So let's talk about the spiritual union first. So this spiritual union is about how you see your life, okay? How you see your life in general. That includes relationship, money, job, finance, and so on. And spiritually too, okay? It appears to be that at this very moment in time, you are emotionally balanced. Your heart chakra is balanced. And things are happening fairly in your life. Especially when it comes to your emotion. Things are okay. Things are good for some. It's just good. You're just feeling good that everything's balanced. Okay? You're not feeling overwhelmed and you're not feeling depressed. You are in the balanced energy. Because the reason why, or one reason why you are feeling balanced, because you know who you are. You know that you are important, valuable, unique, magical in your own way. You are. You feel like you matter in this world. You feel like you have something to say in this world and you have the right to this world. This person does not have low self-esteem. This person has confidence, high self-esteem, feeling beautiful, feeling they're appreciating themselves, and they feel like they deserve good things in life too. And with this spiritual union, meaning balance in your emotion, you know that life is not perfect sometimes and life is good. Sometimes you're here and sometimes you're there. You understand that. You're not the kind of person who would have to be in the positive light all the time, and then when you end up in the negative, you become screwed up. Or you're not the kind of person who sit on the pessimistic side or the negative side, because you're going to be more screwed up. With this spiritual union, meaning is that you are in the middle. You understand the shadow and the light self of life and of you. There is feeling of a duality here. You know that there is positive and there's negative, and you understand that well, and that's what makes you balance. Two, aside from knowing you're magical. And also, when you have a spiritual union or spiritual balance, like balance things, you see the big picture of things, because you can understand how it feels to be in the shadow self or in the negative side of life. And you also know how it feels to be in the positive or the light side of life of your energy. So you can see from your higher self. This is about your higher self. And when you're in a spiritual union, your higher self is the one that's kind of empowering this whole thing. So the higher self is seeing the horizon and seeing where your life is about. What needs to take care of, what's not going well and what's going well. And through that, you can maneuver, or you can manage, or you can fix things that needs to be fixing, and you can be appreciative of things that need some appreciation. That's what I'm saying. You are balanced emotionally. Now, if you think about this as a Two of Cups, because this is the Two of Cups version of the Rider-Waite, okay? Meaning that your relationship this month of March is good. You feel good. You're contented. You are emotionally balanced. Yes, there is a time when your relationship, you fight, you argue. But there's also a moment that you guys are happy. With the Two Cups being there, you means you are able to connect to each other. You're able to communicate to each other. You're able to hear each other. You are on the same page with each other. You're able to connect to each other. And because there's love there, and there's understanding, there's compromising, there is a listening ear to that. Now, what's coming to you in your life this March? You have destiny, Wheel of Fortune. I think there is something coming to your life that it's something that's fated, something that is destined to have, something that is gonna be for your higher self. Okay, it's for you. It's the time for you to have this. And this could be anything. Anything. Okay? This is big. And this is something that's gonna surprise you. This is 8 of Fire. It's something that's gonna boop. There you are. I was like, whoa, what the heck was that? What's that? Oh my God, I could not believe it. That's the energy. Surprising energy. You're not seeing it coming. It's meant to be. Okay? For some of you, you're going to travel with this 8 of Fire in here. And that's probably something that is going to be happening. Something that you've been wishing it, and then it's finally going to happen. It's fated. Or this energy is going to be a representation of feeling lucky for the whole month of March. This is the energy that's saying, oh my God, everything is going well in my life, and I am so happy and appreciative of that. Just feeling blessed that things are going well. That is the feeling of destiny too. So take how it resonates to your situation, okay? And also the universe is letting you know that there's gonna be some good news coming your way, and some activities or situation that's gonna be popping here and there, just to let you know, okay? So having the passion ignited, disruption, power, and destiny, you have 3 major arcanas out of a 4. But even the minor arcana is beautiful. You have passion ignited. So month of March 2022 is going to be a powerful month for you. It's going to be the month when things are changing and being shaken up. For the cycle to change too. That's just a side note. There are something that's changing in your life that you're going to feel empowered. But it's going to come in a way that you're not expecting it. It feels like it's disrupting you. It feels like it's shaking you up. And it feels like shocking to you. But whatever this disruption, whatever this tower moment is going to make you excited and happy. And it's fated. It's meant to. Be strong. And stay confident and stay brave. So what's coming your way for the month of March 2022? You have strength. Ooh, there you are. Strength. It's coming your way. I told you, you're going to have some power of strength. Strength. Embrace this. Take advantage of it. Good health. Nice. Good health. Good health to everyone. Justice. Okay, justice is going to come to people who've done something good to their life. It's kind of like a karma. Okay, what you've done, you're going to rip it. But, or rip it, yes. And if something have done to you that wasn't fair, or you're in a situation that wasn't fair, that was imbalanced, justice is going to come to you to help you and assist you in putting a solution to that, or putting an end to that. Faith. Faith is a beautiful energy to have, and it's making available for you. So grab it, especially for the one who's looking for a job. But this applies to everyone. No matter what situation that you're going through that involves money or job or life, have faith. Faith will get you far. Okay? This is your reading, my dear Aquarius. I thank you so much. I am sending you lots of love and light. And a big hug from me, from Mama Bear. Squeeze, squeeze. Can you feel it? All right. Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye.